married, my wife, and the insecurity the parents have not knowing where the kids are going to go to school is an insecurity that I do not envy. We've been there before. 5 kids, you have all kinds of kids and all kinds of issues, as you very well know. These parents deserve security, emotional and physical, to know that their kids are going to school in a safe space. Right now. Let me offer this up to our one of our young ministers, Brother Chauncey Brown. Reverend, won't you bring us on?
Absolutely. I'm grateful that we are here today for this momentous occasion, here to serve our community. Remember, where there is a school, there are teachers, there are staff members, there are parents, there are grandparents, there are students, and schools are justice centers. Schools is where we learn the basics of life. School is where we learn how to live in society when homes are unstable, when jobs are unstable, where there's instability around us. Schools provide an epicenter of faith, fight, and education that is the key to success. I believe what we're doing today, this partnership, is healthy, not only for the Rainbow Push Coalition, but for the Bronzeville Academy Charter School, as well as the students and staff that will be impacted. We are grateful to do our part in liberating a generation. What and how many students, 330 approximately, can say that they sit in the building with the Reverend Jesse Lewis Jackson? The Rainbow Push Coalition is not a country club, but if you look at our entrance on 50, we are a community house, serving our community and have been doing so for decades. This is not new to us, and we're not new to this. We're true to this. We grew to this, and we will continue to lead in this fashion. We are so happy to welcome the school to the Rainbow Push Coalition, but we are welcome and happy to welcome the Rainbow Push Coalition to the school.
Ms. Dixon serves as the principal of the school, and she's going to tell us about it.
Greetings, everyone, and thank you, Rainbow Push Coalition, for allowing us to be home and to help secure a home for our children. I have been working with Bronzeville Academy Charter School for the last 5 years. Over those 5 years, I've seen tremendous growth from our staff, our students, and we have even been recognized by the state of Illinois for the last 2 years in a row for being commendable, which is the second highest ranking for all state schools. Although our population had 96% of our students come from low-income households, that helps us demonstrate a commitment to providing educational opportunities to underserved communities. We proudly support 10% of our students with individualized educational programs, most of us know them as IEPs, ensuring that every student's unique learning needs are met and addressed. Our student body is 100% Black and brown. We are open to servicing all races and colors. However, we have primarily only served those for the last 7 years that Bronzeville been in existence. During the pandemic, we was granted a 3-year conditional renewal. And during that time, we were one of the few schools to service our students with one-to-one laptops, delivering lunches to our students' homes, providing food to our community on a weekly basis through Guerrilla Gourmet and other partnerships we had. So although a lot of places were shut down and students weren't served, we were serving our students and our communities. We even, when we were able to open back up, started a micro school for those families that still needed childcare, where students could come in class and still have learning opportunities virtually with a device called the OWL that a lot of our children and teachers enjoy. We are financially stable, which a lot of schools cannot say. And I don't know what a lot of my children or my staff would do if Bronzeville is not open for the 2024-25 school year.
You deserve to be open. I feel deserve a chance. Ms. Monstars?
Thank you for allowing me to be here. As an educator, education is so important to our children, especially those Black children in the lower income bracket. And we are welcoming you to Operation Push, and we know that you will be quite grateful in help, and we will do everything we can to help you, and we will be on the Board of Education's back to make sure they support you in your effort. Great job, children.
Reverend Jackson? Our students can learn.
Our children can learn. Will learn. Must learn. They plan to close the school down on coming Wednesday. We're going to keep the school open.
Yes, sir.
Provide a place for them, but more than that, the plan for them to be excellent. I have a system I always make. I was born as a 16-year-old mother. I was dead at 34 years old. They have his name, my mama's name. I was adopted when I was age 12. But God can fix all that. That's why the school has a sense of religion, sense of faith. So I want to say to you, parents, you'll be the next week. Well, love triangle. Parents, preachers, and students must be involved. Parents, preachers, and students. And teachers. Now, the triangle is a basic triangle. We've done this debate this year about abortion. You had your children. You must raise them now.
Yes, sir.
You must raise them. It's time that sperm is open too. Life is on the way. I think it happens to me in 9 months. Just to be decided by a mother and a doctor and by God. So I'm right about that now. Ministers, when you pray for the baby, don't see the baby there. Baby should be able to read, count, and the name by age 3. Say by age 3. Sounds to be able. Spell his name. Page 4. Has to be able to spell his name. Page 5. Is not from the school system. We do that. I want parents to do 5 things. I want parents take your child to school. Read your child's teacher. Change home numbers. Turn TV off 3 hours a night. Do a report card. Every 9 weeks.
What the Reverend is saying, that is part of our plan for excellence. So say it one more time. Parents must what? Take your child to school.
Read your child's teacher.
Meet your child's teacher.
Change home numbers.
Exchange phone numbers.
Turn TV off 3 hours a night.
Turn your TV off for 3 hours a night.
Give your report card.
You get your report card on time. That happens.
You must have a major role in that. Ministers of Reverend kind of God figure it's our life. We will make this school and crevice across the street. This school in the city.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
And last one, we're going to have to say.
Hello, everyone. As Yusuf said, I'm Alvin Boutte, CEO of Bronzeville Academy Charter School, lifelong member of Rainbow Push. We've always had a saying over here, do for push before push needs to do for you. I'm blessed in that my father did for push early on. And when we were in time of need, going through a renewal with a charter school is hard enough. We were going through the renewal, trying to get 3 more years on our charter. And then the catastrophe with the rain and environmental issues came about, which made it even more difficult. But coming across the street, or needless to say, 3 blocks away, to home, and a home for the school has been a blessing, and a blessing to give us an opportunity to continue on through our renewal process. It's still a hump to go through. The State Board of Ed has their meeting on Wednesday, so I encourage everyone to reach out to your legislators and tell them to reach out to the Board of Ed and support Bronzeville Academy through our renewal process.
Will do.
All of us in Operation Push, and everybody in this room is going to stay on the Board of Education and make sure they support the Bronzeville Academy.
If anybody has any questions from the audience or from the media, you're welcome to raise them. Yes.
Yes, I'd like to ask Mr. Albute, how long are you anticipating this relocation to last, and exactly what is it that the Board of Education needs to do to support you?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. First of all, the school year was supposed to end June 6th. We don't know yet if we're going to have to add a couple more days to the school year to complete the number of days, for the mandatory number of days for students for education on the year. So we're still looking at that now, because a move did take a couple of days to happen. And then with the renewal efforts, that would be a 3-year situation that we're looking to be really located here at Rainbow Push for that period of time.
Yes.
What again is your relationship with the school?
The CEO.
I'm saying, what is your relationship with the Bronzeville School?
I'm the CEO of Bronzeville Academy. I'm the CEO of the school.
So who's the principal?
I am.
Oh, you're the principal.
Yes, sir.
Now, I would be interested in some formal pedagogical experience. I'm not a professional teacher, but I know so very much that would be very helpful to secure the students physically and emotionally. And mentally, I think, was that the other thing you mentioned, Brother Lisa?
Yes.
Children have to be secure physically, mentally, and emotionally, I think, with the
You're right. Let me tell you, we've enjoyed your wisdom almost since the doors were open. Let's give our members a good round.
I want to first off say, every time I come into Push and look at the pictures on the walls, I always envision Push being a school. And when I come in today, and when I saw you had your school here, and I know the history of your father and Reverend Jackson, I just want to say to God be the glory. I want to say it's encompassing on us to let all elected officials know. All of them, that's what Push does so well. From the mayor to the state rep to the state senators, know that the Board of Education got to support you, not should they support you. And I can think of no better push and shove than for education coming through Push because of you guys.
Yes, Chancellor.
Can you describe the catastrophe and when it happened, please?
Describe the catastrophe and when it happened.
So on Monday, April 29th, at 6:30 in the morning, water started coming in. So let me rewind. In February, the new owners of the Hales campus started work against our wishes on the roof to do roof work. As a result of that, we have been intaking water from February up until all the way through April. We have been cleaning it up and everything on our own. Due to the debris from the construction of the roof, that debris backed up into a drain, which caused the water to come up out the drain, up through a water faucet on the 3rd floor, shooting out 3 feet at 6:30 in the morning on April 29th. and water just started coming down out of the light fixtures, down the stairwell. As a result, a corroded roof on the front of Cottage Grove, the Cottage Grove entrance, collapsed inside of the building. And from there, they had emergency services and everything come out to make the determination that we couldn't be in the facility.
What is the address of the school?
4930 South Cottage Grove. Yeah, the Illinois Department of Health deemed the building unsuited for us to be in.
Now we'll have one more comment.
My name is Mrs. Turner. I am a fourth grade teacher at Bronzeville Academy Charter School. I have taught there for 3 years. I have taught all subjects at this point, but one of my main subjects is history. And I've told my students, I'm very transparent, one of the classes I hated the most was history. That I would say I hated, I strongly disliked it. But now that I know our history, I'm teaching it to our students. And I am keeping history from repeating itself. And then in 2024, to see our children displaced, our children, and it's not just racism right now, it's classism. Okay, we're forgetting about the marginalized communities. Okay, a house divided cannot stand. We put a lot of biblical scriptures today. Okay, these children need to be planted to grow. How are they going to grow if they are not planted, they are not rooted, and how will they bear fruit for us in our future? We, as a people, have to stand together. This is a school, and I've not seen one like it. We have an African-American CEO, principal, assistant principal, dean, music teachers, all teachers, special education for our diverse learners. Okay, I have seen us build community. I have seen where the school started right after COVID. Okay, I started right 2021 fall. I got to see it all, and I've watched our babies grow. Those are my children too, and they matter to me. And I've watched them become emotional. And out of the mouth of babes, this truth shall speak. And you can hear the things that come out of my children's mouth. And for us as adults, we don't know what this means, but my fourth graders, my 9 and 10-year-olds know what it means. And they can't understand, why did they displace us? Why would they not put protection on top of our roof? Why would they destroy our classrooms? Why can't we get our last 6 weeks in of learning? My babies need to learn. They have to take care of me one day. They have to take care of all of us one day. So I pray that we won't just be on the sidelines, that we won't just be preaching scripture here, but that we'll act on it, right? Because what is faith without works? What is it? It's nothing. So I pray to God that we pray without ceasing, because the only thing the Bible tells us not to stop doing, that we are a house that is collected. That's what this fist means. It's not to look cute. It's not to seem strong. This is a visualization of what we should be. And I tell my students this all the time. What's weak? This is weak, but this is strong. So let's stand together, you all.
Thank you so much for that. What's your name one more time?
Mrs. Turner.
Mrs. Turner, do you have a membership to push? We need some moments for this around here. All right, thank you very much, everybody. Ralph, good news.